Hi, you guys. How are you? I had to do another video. The one yesterday, I thought I could hear it, but clearly I got some feedback that singing bowls were a little too loud. So I do have them back on again because I'd like to stay in my resolved, peaceful energy, but much lower. So hopefully you can hear me. Now, I grabbed the cards that were right on top. So if it's a mixture of some old ones with these, I'm sorry. I'm just going to read these. This is the end. And then we go into the new stack. I was going to go back through the whole box of the old ones, but I'm going to wait, because you don't want to backtrack right now. We're moving forward. So once we get over this little hump of everything that's going on right now, because there's shifts and changes happening every day, all day, we'll go back to the box and do like I don't know, we'll figure out something. But I love you all. I hope life is treating you well. I don't have a bell in here with me today. Let me see if I can get my king to get it for me. Xavier, ven aquí. He wants to relax. We were doing stocking food for the food pantry for people for this weekend. And we're going to do a community cleanup in the morning. So he's been doing his community service, and I'm so proud of him, but he's tired. I just need a bell, baby. That's all. No, no, no. Leave that in there. I'll get that. It's already done. Okay. Grab me a bell on the way. I don't care which one. Any one you want. That's a different one, I see. Okay. Thanks, love. You okay? Go ahead and get your rest now, okay? Great job today. All right, you guys. He brought me this one. This one is, I don't have my glasses on. Let me see. They're not far. This writing is super small. I can't really see what it says, but I liked it. It's a cute little bell. Let's see. Love and light, Miss Kathleen. My mentor. She's a phenomenal woman. And yes, I wear my glasses with these things on them because I keep them, I lose glasses very easily. But this way, I can keep them. Like, even if I take them off, they're right here. Okay, so let's see. Okay, this says Cherokee. Indian. That's my lineage. Wow. I didn't even know that. Let me see. I don't know if you guys will be able to. Ooh, hands are ashy. Oh yeah, Cherokee Indian. Okay. Let me give me 1 second. Let me get some lotion. Ashy. Hold on. Okay, you guys. I got my lotion. Just gonna use some tea tree oil for the whole body. I'm gonna put a little bit on my hands, especially using my hands on camera. I don't want it to, no. Either way, I hope y'all are having a wonderful week. It's beautiful Friday. So hopefully you're getting ready for the weekend. You have some beautiful plans by yourself or with your family or with work or whatever is enlightening and fun and light for you. Because most people are off on the weekend, so it's the best time to kick back and kind of relax. So hopefully you get the opportunity to do exactly what you wanted to do. Even if that's just laying back and kicking it, All right. So here we go. Probably should have left it paused while I was doing this one. Ring the bell. Count to 4. Inhale, a deep breath in. Filling the lungs as much as we can, digging down to the cracks and the crevices and the areas that we a lot of times don't get to. I got it now later. Your mouth gets juicy with that. Grabbing up anything, any residue, any negativity, any energy or feelings that you've wanted to release. Visualize yourself grabbing them as you're expanding your lungs with your deep inhale. Then hold it for 4 seconds to accumulate everything, to just build. And then on your exhale, I want you to push all of those things that you want away from you, out of you, that are hindering you, out with your exhale. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Native American bell, doesn't it? Let me see. There we go. All right. You ready? Whew. All right. You ready? I'm ready. And we're just going to read. I don't need to shuffle today because we're just doing the last of the cards that were left for the first set. And I'm going to do a Nature's Whisper Oracle for you. And my calendar. I have to get up and get it. It's not in here. I'm not calling my son again. I'm not going to do it. Let him rest. He's earned his rest today. All right. So the first card is Aisha. Ashia. I don't know. That's a name. First, middle, last, person, place, or thing. This can be business related. This can be family member of some sort. This can be a stranger. However it relates in your life. Next is you're way ahead right now. Don't you dare look back. Absolutely. Hopefully we are congratulating ourselves, patting ourselves on the back, and continue to move forward no matter what. Next is elevation in real time. Quietly keep going. Go, go, go. Take a break and then back at it. Yeah. So you want to continue to pursue your goals effortlessly so you can accomplish them. And when you get tired or weary or drained or you just need a break, take it. You know, it's absolutely pertinent because if you don't get the rest that you need, you're not going to operate on the highest capacity that would be conducive for your goals. And, you know, next, do something nice for a stranger or neighbor today. Yes, we did that. That was lovely. Can't wait to do it again and help more and more people. Next is, okay, so we did our breathing exercise. We're now going to do positive intentions for today. Hopefully when you open your eyes, the first thing you said was, thank you for allowing me to see another day. And then you go through every other topic, area, item, concern that you're grateful and thankful for. And you have that direct conversation with the divine. For me, I don't have a middleman. I discuss my information directly to the divine, back and forth. You don't have to have a go-between. Although a lot of us are taught that for a very long time. Hopefully, it'll be much easier for us to convey to you that that is not a step that's necessary to connect with the great I am. Okay, so the positive intentions are, I'm free of self-judgment and self-doubt. I am a healer. I am a creator, helping others on their wellness journey. And I'm open to new joy-filled experiences. Yes, I'm so open to new joy-filled experiences. It's candy. You never really know the magnitude of how it feels when you step into a situation that you may see as minuscule or small. Excuse me. I was saying minute in my head and I said small. And how much of a difference it makes. You know, just like I was telling my son, you have everything you could ever think of to eat. You know, we eat plenty of food. But when you go to these places and you set up the food and you get things prepared for people that are coming to get free food, you have to understand that they don't have the things that you have. So yes, these things may look tempting. And yes, it may be something you really, really want. But you can afford to go pay for it. Let's just leave it there And look at the reaction and the responses of the people that also get those intricate gifts of things that they didn't expect for free. It's a beautiful experience. Next is imagine and feel the abundant love that is everywhere around you. Oh, yes, definitely. Colors. I love my colors. Well, this is a backdrop. It's a lady here, and it's a guy further up the street. I haven't figured out exactly how I want it yet, so I haven't put it in my full screen, but I love it. But above and beyond that, you in general, imagine all of the abundant love that's around you, whether you can see it with the naked eye or not. Receive it, bring it in, accept it, and, experience it. That's what it's there for. I keep showing my shirt. Okay, so this is one of the shirts from the podcast I was telling you about, Urban X podcast. This is an old one, though. I have quite a few older ones. I haven't gotten any newer ones yet because still moving. Anyway, this one says woke, but I take naps. Yeah, not perfect every day, all day. Who is? But I'm definitely wide awake, Urban X podcast. They have a multitude of new ideas and the verbiage and the way that they play with language in their t-shirts. It's so beautiful, Tap in. Best father and son podcast on YouTube. Period. Next is look at that. You're relocating. Are you all packed up yet? Do it now. So, my love, if you are also in the process of moving, or the opportunity comes about, or a great job offer that takes you elsewhere, or whatever comes in your life that you may not have expected, and you find yourself getting too comfortable in your comfy space, step out of that box, pack it up, try something new. Next is someone habitually crosses the line with you. Stand your ground. Absolutely. So we don't allow people to denigrate us, to disrespect us, to demean us, to talk crazy. We don't do any of that. We move away from those people, and if that's someone that is allowed in your circle before you find out exactly who they are definitely pulled to the side, and I don't want to say reprimanded, but definitely very heavily advised of the rules, regulations, and standards of being in this circle. We don't disrespect each other. We don't hurt each other. We don't use each other. Well, depending on how you use the word use, but we don't use each other unknowingly. Like, I may use your talents for this particular event and pay you, and you might use my talents for this, whatever the case may be. The word use has a heavy connotation with it, and it all depends on how you're saying it. But definitely stand your ground. This is not the time to be timid. This is not the time to think about things that you already know the answer to. Move with precision, using your discernment, standing your ground. Next is, you have used me for the last time. I see you. Listen, I need you to stop calling me. Block. Blocked up. They won't let me out. Blocked up. Next is, stop playing with me. The loud talking and forcefulness doesn't work anymore. Stop playing with me. All that loud talking and that extra, that don't work with me. Keep your hands to yourself. That's all I'm saying. Stop playing with me. Next is, their frown speaks volumes. Protect your energy. Okay. So be advised, be aware. Like I was saying on some other videos, you got to kind of catch people, when they least expect it. Maybe glance over when you feel them staring at you as opposed to ignoring it. Glance over and see what that facial expression is. Like I've explained to you, I've had that experience this year, and it was quite enlightening. So absolutely, notice the frowns. Do whatever you must do to protect yourself and protect your energy. Make sure you're calling it back to you often. Next is Churchill. That's going to be last name, it looks like. Could be a surname, middle name, surname, last name, same thing. Could be a show. Could be a clothing line, a furniture company. Could be anything. However it applies. First, middle, last. Person, place, or thing. Work related, family related, or stranger. Or any other way. Next is too little, too late. Yeah. Definitely too little, too late for a lot of people, especially the people that is out here talking loud and got that extra with them. I do none of that. I don't need to be the center of attention. That's not the point. And the person that still calling, you got to block. Or the ones that's habitually crossing the line with you. And then ones that's hating in the corner, mean mugging with them frowns, you know? It's too little, too late. I'm sorry, not sorry. Especially being that you were advised and warned again and again and again and again. You know. Moving on. Judgmental. Church members, nuns, and monks. Be on alert. All is seen. Ooh. Oh, so those judgmental church members that had so much to say about you, not realizing that your connection to God is actually real. Oh, and you're not this person they proclaimed you to be. That could be the nunks and the nunks and the moans. The nuns and the monks as well. But I don't know. It says all is seen. Be on alert. So that means the gray I am is watching. You know, he's like the fly on the wall in the room that you never notice. So clean it up. Next is, they are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Okay. So maybe these people. Maybe these are the same ones that's in the background frowning at you. And crossing the line. And calling and having to get blocked. And talking all that loud stuff. Selling wolf tickets. Yeah, they're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs anyway. Keep it pushing. Next is, sadly, it's true that they all hopped on the hate. Look at that. On the hate train. No worries. You'll be just fine. What I say. And it say they. So I don't think we got any other they cards other than their cocoa for cuckoo. Cuckoo for cocoa. I'm saying everything backwards today. Why is that? Only theys are the church members, nuns and monks, and whoever is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. So, I don't know. But sadly, they all jumped on the hate train, and it was the wrong train. And, you know, moving on. Jacob, first, middle, last, person, place, and thing, family member, business affiliate, a stranger, a co-worker, could relate to your life in any way. Next is Aaron. Same thing. Same parameters. Kanye. Same parameters. Someone has an unhealthy attachment to animals. Wow. So maybe Kanye. Or Aaron. Or Jacob. Or these people that hopped on the hate train. Or the ones that's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Or these folks. I don't know. What do they call that? Bestiality? Something like that. Just be advised, be aware there's an unhealthy attachment there. Keep your eyes open. Next is Hines. First, middle, last, person, place, or thing. Family member, enemy. Could be the love of your life. Could be a stranger. It could be a mayor. Could be anybody. However it relates in your life. Next is being filled with hate is toxic and can cause death. Look at that. Somebody is hating, honey. But they filled with it. And you being alerted that it can cause your actual death. Yeah. It can secrete toxins within the bloodstream. It can actually wear and tear on your internal organs. It can increase your blood pressure. It can increase all kinds of things. It can, hate is not healthy. So let's see, what did this say? Whoever's filled with hate, could be these people that are supposed to be holier than thou, by the way. Whoever this is, those that hopped on that hate train, whoever's back there frowning, mean mugging, ain't gonna do nothing. Whoever is always trying to cross the line, whoever you had to block recently, sorry, not sorry. And whoever be talking loud and selling them wolf tickets and talking like, moving on. Next is, don't ignore the temperature change in the room. Absolutely. Your body's going to tell you. Be advised, be aware. If you're around energies, this happened to me within the last 24 hours. When you're around energies that you should not be around, and you know that you're around them, but you still have to partake in whatever the situation is, it increases the temperature. Also, if you're channeling, and you may be channeling a very intense, heavily sexualized or violent, or anything that's intense, that can increase the temperature in the room. Or if you're like channeling nonstop and it just keeps coming, because those are all chemical reactions. And moving on. Next is, someone is having a psychotic break. Release others' burdens. So again, whoever has this unhealthy attachment to animals, whoever is toxically full of hate, whoever is talking loud and doing all this and all of that, calm down. Seriously. And whoever had to get blocked, whoever crossed the line, whoever's mean mugging in the background, whoever hopped on this hate train, and whoever's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, they're definitely could possibly be having a psychotic break. Or these people, because the truth is reaching our babies in monumental time. Like, I don't even know the word I'm trying to say. Effortlessly, exponentially. You guys know what I mean. Next is, let's see. You beat the street lights home and they didn't. Snooze, you lose. Okay, so street lights. Maybe that is continuing on your path towards the light. Yeah, and they didn't beat the street lights home, because that's an old saying. Kids don't even care about the street lights now. So if you beat them home and they missed it, maybe you made a right turn, they made a left, right? And your right turn may have been cloudy at the time. It may have been unknown. It may have been scary. It may have been daunting. It may have been completely strange, but you did it. And now look. So just be advised, be aware. You beat the street lights home. Snooze, you lose. Next is lean on the universe. Absolutely. That's what she wants you to do. Definitely lean on the universe. Show your appreciation. Clean up after yourself. Recycle. Cut your grass. Water your grass. Water your lawns. Water your trees. Clean the bodies of water. Clean the airways. Clean anything that is necessarily something that needs to be done, but maybe we erroneously walk past it or ignore it or put it on someone else. That's their job, or that's what they'll do. The more that you give into the universe and show that you care and love the universe, especially if you're earth energy like myself, the universe pays you back in mystical, magical, beautiful ways that you had never expected, ways that you don't see coming, and ways that always end up for your greater good. So the universe is not just for the earth babies, though. It's for the world, because we are killing the earth. Our Everything is extremely toxic now, from the water with all the different chemicals that go into it, from the food with all the different who knows what that goes into it, to just driving these vehicles, the exhaust. It's so many things that are being done that is hurting the universe. And if you show that you care and you provide the care in the way that you see fit, it doesn't have to be on a huge, whatever you can do, that will be repaid back to you. I promise you that. Next is Pearson, spelled anyway. First, middle, last, person, place, or thing. This can be someone in your family. This can be a stranger. This can be someone related to someone in the family. This could be a friend of a friend. However it relates. Next is drink more water. Absolutely. I was drinking more water today. Definitely when you're moving things and moving boxes and stacking food and all of that, you get parched. Me and my son both had our deer parks, and we were getting hydrated while we were working. So drink your water. What is it? 4 glasses? I don't know. I drink a gallon. I try. Let me say that.